Hello everyone! Today's Skyrim episode is going to be a showcase for a brand new follower mod by yours truly and that marvelous modsmith Nachtdaemmerung. Now I want to point out right now that Nacht did all the hard parts. I designed her face and her figure and wrote her backstory, but Nacht is the one that actually worked the magic that turned her into a follower. Anyway, this is Shae Whisper-Strike, Nord Archer and Dual-Wielding Fighter by Nachtdaemmerung and PorterHause, me. Lore-wise, Shae is Tish's younger sister and the only surviving sibling from an attack on the family farm, which you can read about on the mod page in a fair amount of detail. Now, I'm not going to read you the whole story, but to sum up, Shae learned archery from her mother, who has sort of a cagey answer as to where she learned it from, and Shae learned how to wield a blade from her sister Tish. One day, she is returning from a hunting trip to find the family farm under attack by Imperial forces who have accused her father of treason and tried to arrest him. In the ensuing battle, Shae's father and two brothers are killed. Outnumbered 10-1, Shae is about to throw herself at the Imperials in an absolute blind rage when her mother appears and makes a heartbreaking plea for Shae to flee with her. Putting aside her revenge, Shae joins her mother, and the two of them disappear into the night. As mentioned before, Shae fights best with a bow, but is no slouch with a blade either. Her perks include Overdraw, Steady Hand, Power Shot, Quick Shot, Critical Shot, Bullseye, Armsman, Dual Flurry, Dual Savagery, Juggernaut, Well Fitted, Shield Wall, Power Bash, Muffled Movement, and Lightfoot. She also has rudimentary healing skills in the form of the Fast Healing spell. She is essential, marryable, and levels with the player from 5 to 300. Her body choices include CBBE, UMP, and UMPB. Her skin textures are available in 2K and 4K. All of this is selectable during the install, which is a trademark of Nachtdaemmerung's follower mods. Now, Shae comes with Nisa Tanaka's Iron Armor Bikini. She also comes with Billy Rowe's Leviathan sword and his Fetcher's knife. Now, the reason I picked those is that they're scary looking. And that's something that I wanted to convey with Shae. Now, her bow is the Vanilla Nightingale bow because I liked the looks of it. It was either that or the Nordic bow. But since I already used that for Tish, I thought the Nightingale bow would be a nice touch for Shae. It also kind of fit into the backstory that I created for her. Now, I recently included Shae's CBBE body slide presets under the optional files, so if you want to custom fit another armor for her, you can. Now, there are some requirements for Shae, which includes the latest version of Skyrim, and either the XP32 Maximum Skeleton or the XP32 Maximum Skeleton Extended. Shae works great with the extensible follower framework, which is what I use, but she should work just fine with AFT and just about any other follower mod that's out there. So now that you've heard all of the details, now it's time to see Shae in action. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the clips, and we will be back in a bit.
Jur? Zafrun! Jur? Zafrun! while you still can. Found you. Die, damn you! I am sorry, but you left me with no choice. Is someone there? What was that?
I knew it!
What was that? Come on. That's your best, huh? Victory is yours! You're outmatched.
This is what you want!
Enough!
Okay, folks, I'm not gonna lie, that Whitehorn Dragon, which is from Chaos Dragons, by the way, great mod, gave the ladies a run for their money. The combat on that ran so long, I had to cut out huge chunks of that clip just to get to the parts where I showed Shae hitting that dragon with arrow after arrow until she finally killed it. Also, if you were paying attention, when Shae initiates combat, she giggles insanely. Now, this was a quirk I wanted, and Nacht was kind enough to add it for me. Shae switches from archery to dual wielding smoothly and back again, and is effective in both types of combat. Now, I did buff her weapons and armor a bit for the dragon fights, but the fights with the vampires and the Legion was almost pure off the rack, except for one fight where she somehow ended up with Tisha's bow by mistake, and I couldn't figure out why the Legionnaires kept bursting into flame. If you download Shae and you like her, consider endorsing the mod and maybe voting it up for File of the Month. Also, Nacht and I would like to see your screenshots, so feel free to add them to the images on the mod page. Remember to keep it classy. The Nexus is kind of picky about that type of thing. If you would like to see more of Shae in action, another YouTuber by the name of Shatterhelm made a great video, and I will post a link to that in the description. Before I go, I will mention that I do have another follower in the works, and I have not yet officially asked Nacht if he will once again work his magic for me. I need to give the poor man a break, plus I am waiting for a conversion of a new Nisa Tanaka armor, and I think that will suit her well, so I want to wait on that. Who she is, you may ask? Well, I'm going to keep that to myself for now, but she does have a tie to one of my previous follower mods. Once again, I'm your host, PorterHause, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to hit that like button, drop me a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. I will see you all at the next Skyrim mod review.